saw you and Taeyang hugging as he clenched his fist and felt a sharp pain in heart. Did you miss me that much? He chuckled and asked Ryan, while Ryan tiptoed and kissed his cheek. How can I not miss such an important person in my life? As those words left Ryan's mouth, Jung felt his heart sinking in deep pain. He gulped a big lump and tried to look here and there. I hear you're working with successful businessman. Yes, come here. Went back off as he was hugging him all the time and grabbed his wrist. They came and stood in front of Jung, who was trying not to cry. Meet Mr. Jun, CEO of the company. We are working together. Jung looked at Jungkook. At first he was a little shocked, but then forwarded his hand to shake. Nice to see you, Mr. Jun. I'm Kim Taeyang, ambassador of California's model industry. Jung nodded without an expression and shook hands with Tae. Nice to see you too. They left each other hand as Wine remembered something. Oh, you were asking for something. Jung shook his head and made an excuse. Not important, just work related. I'll go. I have some important work to deal with. Jung went away without looking back. Is he not okay? Wine shrugged and shook her head. No, leave it. Let's go. I have to tell you many things. Wine grabbed his arm and went to the resting area as their shoot was finished and came inside the guest house where everyone had to stay at night. As they came inside, they heard a scream. They you both laughed as you saw her running with baby feet to reach her fast. As she came, Tang spread his arm and picked the little creature up. He was continuously jumping in his arms. I think Ara baby is one who missed me so much, right baby? He asked her, who was smiling at him and kissed his cheek. Ara missed Tete. He looked at them in awe as Tang filled her face. The little pigs while Ara was giggling. Tete is here, Mama, she said to catch Takashi's attention, who was now here to see. Where did she went? She was just here with Ara. Or maybe some work. That workaholic woman is always busy in work. You chuckled and nodded. Let's go sit here. You must be tired. I'll find Takashi. Tang nodded and started to play with Ara while sitting on the couch. As he went to see Takashi, Wine went inside the kitchen to find Takashi and saw something that made her confused. Hey, what happened? She entered and saw Takashi rubbing her eyes. Nothing, just something went inside my eye, and only one eye should be red, while both eyes looked at her suspiciously. I told you it's just something went inside my eye. One shrugged, leaving her. Okay, but why are you here? He came back, Korea. He's in living room with Ara. She was so happy to see him. He said, smiling unstoppable, but Takashi had her cold, emotionless face on as she nodded. I know, I just came here to take strawberry milk for Ara. Val looked at shelf and saw strawberry milk with cartoon. Oh, okay, now let's go. He took her hand and went to the living room just to see Jimin and Taeyang glaring at each other. What is going on here? Wan, remember I told you once about the dumpling thief? He said while glaring at Jimin as Jimin was doing same. Wan laughed at his childish words and nodded. He is that little person. You and Takashi controlled your laugh when he called Jimin little. While Ara started to jump and laugh loud, Chim uncle and Tay fight. Say so steal my dumpling, you alien. It was mine, you shorty. Chim uncle shorty and Tay is alien? She made confused expression, but suddenly someone picked Ara up and kissed her cheek while saying, Ara baby is always right and wise. Ara, have you seen a banana milk lover bunny? Ara blinked her eyes and shook her head. No, Chim uncle, Jimin smirked. Your cool uncle is that bunny. She looked at him in shock with wooden eyes and started to move his head left and right, up and down. Ara, what are you doing? Finding bunny ears in cool uncle, she said with her blinking small eyes. Ara, Jimin Hyung is just shorty, that's why he's saying this. But I want bunny ears. She pouted and was on verge of crying. As everyone started to panic, no, don't cry, we have bunny ears. I have bunny ears in my room, come let's go. Ara didn't leave Jungkook because she thought he was the bunny ears owner. So both Wan and Jungkook went up to her room with Ara, while the other was left in the living room. We shouldn't have fight like this, we made her cry. He made up out as Takashi chuckled and Taeyang gaze went to her. She was standing while holding strawberry milk. It's okay, Jiminchi, kids are like this. But okay, I'll go in my room. Tomorrow morning, we'll leave to Island. Takashi nodded as Jimin left. Now only Taeyang and Takashi are left. Taeyang smiled sad. Are you going to drink it? She got confused but then remembered she has strawberry milk in her hand. No, you can't take it. Here. She handed him the carton in her hand. Taeyang boxy smile appeared as he drank it. Thanks, but you should also drink it. You look skinny than last time. Takashi rubbed her pink cheek while looking down and looked at her body. Really? I didn't notice. You should take care of your health. He patted her head and went upstairs to rest, while Takashi shook her head to get out of thoughts and went out from there. In Wayan's room, Finally, she slept. You plopped herself on bed and sighed. As Jung sat on the other side of bed while Ara was sleeping in the middle of the bed, hugging the bunny fluffy hair's headband. Jungkook first wore them and then came in front of her. As he really thought he had bunny ears, as her favorite animal is bunny, so she insisted him to play with her. I didn't know it can be this difficult to take care of babies. Van scoffed at his words and sat up on bed facing him. How can you think it's easy to take care of babies? First give them birth with heavy pill like and then take care of them, but we love them so God make it a little easy and we also get used to it. Jung smiled and said, you are saying like you have given birth and you are already mother of 2 kids. I'm not, but I'll live with Ara. In future, I'll have kids with someone. So it's knowledgeable. Whom with you will have kids? He asked intentionally as she was randomly answering every question. As she was tired. Absolutely with you. She stopped as she realized what she just said. She didn't even move while Jungkook bit his lip, controlling his smile, and smirked. Oh, me. And how many kids you want? He asked her as she was blushing mess right now. Me. Jungkook laughed at her reaction. Look at your face. It's so funny. He started to laugh hard as Vine stomped her feet and went to his side, picking a pillow. She hit him. Stop laughing at me, you banana milk lover. Okay, stop. She was hitting him continuously as suddenly he grabbed her wrist and fell off bed, losing his balance, while Vine also fell on him and pillow fell on bed. Vine made a fist to hit him, but he placed his forefinger on her lip. Ara is moving, he whispered in her ear as Vine got quick and looked at Ara if she is still sleeping, and after a little moment she slept again. Oh, thank God, she slept again. You didn't realize your position and hugged him, placing your head on his chest as he rounded your waist with his tattoo arms. Is it comfy? You can rest on me like this whole night. I'll not complain. Suddenly Vine realized she was lying upon him as she looked up to meet his dog gaze. Their staring contest again started, but this time Jungkook decided to win it. As he leaned in and connected their lips together, Vine was too immersed in his eyes that she gave in and started to him back. He tightened his grip on her waist and started to roam his one hand on her waist, while with one hand grabbing her tightly on him. He tilted his hand to have a good access to her lips while Vine gripped his biceps to balance herself on him. He bit her lips and whispered between Jungkook in kiss as he released out. Her eyes shot open. Realization hit her that they are kissing, but Jungkook was still kissing her. She didn't back off, neither stop him. All the past memories started to flash inside her mind. Suddenly, Jungkook bit her lower lip to get access in her mouth. She deliberately went inside his mouth that he inserted his tongue. But then, Jungkook stopped. She tried to say between kiss and stopped while breathing hardly. I love you. Please forgive me.